Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rob Potter from thepromiserevealed.net. I'm going to be sharing a message unsolicited from the Queen of Venus. The woman behind me, her image was taken. This particular image was taken in 1954 at Mount Palomar. She was supporting George Adamski's lecture about her and other Venusians. They do come to my conference, which I'm going to share with you, which is on my website. Before I play this message, I'm just going to share with you this website. So this is my website right here. And you can see that you can either click the first banner, which you could go back to there. There's a banner here about the summer conference on the home page, but you can also click up here. I'm going to take you right to the conference. So this is all the information. If you don't have money and you want to come to Mount Shasta, volunteers, you get a free ticket. There's a couple different things. You can fill them out. We're actually going to be changing the door monitors. We won't have any. Everyone's going to have a wristband. And to get past the security on there, it's going to be pretty tight. And if you don't have a wristband, you'll be taken out, but it's no problem. We have speakers here. Schedule will be up shortly. The workshop schedule will be up. This is location, amazing location, 6 miles from anything, any other building structure. We're 7 miles away from any home. So we're way up there in the dark. So if you want to know where to stay, the airports, everything is here. If you'd like to vend, we have space for that. Free tickets. We're going to have catered meals. That's not completed yet. So be sure to check out this website. When you're on this website for a few minutes, it's going to take you down. So there's a lot of information in here. These are the speakers. This gentleman has been to Venus. He's been to Ganymede, the moon. He's been into 3 Agarthan networks, teleported, transported. Louis Martens is one of the most profound and deep contactees of our day. Raymond Keller, of course, is probably the headliner. He lived on Venus for 10 weeks, longer than any other contactee currently out there talking about out there. There is one gentleman who was taken for almost 3 months to a planet. It's called Other Civilizations. I'll be doing a show on that. So check this out if you want to come to the Mount Shasta Summer Conference. That's going to be pretty amazing. So I'm going to get right to this message. It was hand-delivered or sent by email to a friend of mine, Raymond Keller, who received it from the security chief, Alan, who was born in 2400 BC. I met him. If you follow my information, you're going to learn about the form of ascension called translation. And this is where the Venusians can become young again, as has happened for many other Venusians and Earth people who've been on the Earth, go to serve on Venus. So there's some information in here that I'll be sharing that will coincide with some things that you may have heard of before. So now I'm going to play the Queen's message to me. It's kind of an introduction to my summer conference, as well as some wisdom about night classes and dreams. So there's another Venusian conference in I think it's in June or July in Germany. So if you're in Europe and you want to go see Raymond Keller and meet the 5th dimensional woman, Omnik, and I'll show her picture while this is talking. Okay, so enjoy this message. Thank you so much.
Dear friends of Venus in Europe and North America, this is the Queen, Orda of Abahar, speaking to you via radio communique from a Saturn-class patrol craft in a stationary orbit above Landers, California, in the United States, dated 18 April 2024 at 0900 hours Pacific Standard Time, as it is measured in the 8th longitudinal time cycle of your planet. It has been recorded by my security chief, Alan, at a safe house on the ground in the Western United States, to later be played during the From Venus with Love conference at the Hohenfels Castle in southern Germany, 4th through 7th of July 2024, as well as the Heaven on Earth Manifesting Paradise conference at Mount Shasta in Northern California, 18 through 21 July 2024. Thank you to Anja Schaefer of Germany and Rob Potter of California for making these conferences possible. Our congratulations are extended to Dr. Raymond Keller, Cosmic Ray, for his authoring of 2 new books, The Real Resident Aliens and Autobiography of a Venusian. And our thanks are heartily extended to Omnek Onek, the ambassador for Tithania, one of the higher dimensional places of Venus, for her ongoing work in bringing illumination to the seekers of wisdom on your planet, in addition to fostering an aura of compassion, love, and understanding wherever she goes. Both Cosmic Ray and Omnek Onek have been true to their most important missions to Earth's material plane. In a prior communique, I spoke of the perilous times ahead for your world as you, the elect, are guided by angels and enter the transitional phase to a more paradisiacal planet of abundance and love. I pointed out the signposts along the way, what you would need to keep an eye out for in regards to the times and seasons to avoid many pitfalls that will surely overtake the less illumined ones. Now, I want to provide you with 3 activation keys to help you make the required jump in cosmic consciousness, thus allowing you to access the higher realms when the time is right. When our commander, Valiant Thor, spoke to you about his opening up of the night classes carried out aboard his Victor 1 spacecraft, he was signaling the readiness of certain ones among you to proceed further along the paths of transition, and even for a yet smaller cohort, translation into the celestialized spheres, or God worlds, as some of your philosophers know them to be. This quickening process is dependent upon and accelerated through your becoming dream masters. We, the descendants of Norca and the inhabitants of Abahar, cannot say enough about the importance of sleep to ourselves or to you, the human beings, for both your physical, psychological, and spiritual development. For as you are now, we once were. That is why you have much to learn from us and our prior experiences. While in the sleep phase, all facets of your bodily presence in multiple dimensions are rejuvenated. I repeat, while in the sleep phase, all facets of your bodily presence in multiple dimensions are rejuvenated. While realizing the importance of dreams, however, many have erroneously assumed that they have no control over them. When we are asleep, we are in the flow of cosmic spirit. By the power of this spirit in the dream state, our higher self allows us to make connections with people, ideas, places, and things that we have encountered during our waking hours. In this state, linkages can also be made with subconscious memories. That is why our dreams require a careful analysis conducted with spiritual discernment. Being out of the physical body, except for a silver cord allowing us to return to Earth, we find ourselves outside of both space and time, at least as we know it. But this allows us to gain new perspectives and understanding through divine gnosis, even to the point of being able to predict future events through the correct interpretation of omens and signs encountered in the dreamscape. There are various types of dreams that we might experience, and our consciousness will be raised to yet higher levels as we attempt to exercise a greater control over our individual dreaming process. When we have dreams of essential nature, we experience pleasure to our bodies through varied stimuli. This is the most basic level of dreaming. The second class of dreaming comes through projection. Here is where we encounter teachers or guides, as in the case of the night classes aboard the Victor 1 with Valiant Thor and his crewmates. Through projection, we can gain the information required to pass by the cherubim and also other guardians angels at the gates of celestial worlds. In the ancient mystery schools, most of the revelations imparted by oracles were initially gained through projective dreams. The third class of dreaming involves memories of past lives. This is very important in clearing karma accumulated through prior incarnations. The fact that you are here today, listening to my voice, tells me that you are probably in your last, or at least one of your last incarnations to be experienced on the Earth's physical plane. You are ready to move on to another physical but more advanced planet like Abahar, or perhaps one of the astral level like Titania. You can discover the karmic bonds that you need to free yourself from by merely thinking about past eras of your planet that you seem to have some affinity for or interest in, and your guardian angel or some other guide will surely help you travel back to that place and time in your dream state. Make sure and keep a notebook and pen by your bed so you can quickly write these memories down before you lose them from the recollection. The last category of dreams is spiritual realms, where we are empowered with all spiritual and metaphysical gifts, just like the prophets, apostles, and saints of your world's history, ancient and modern. After waking up from a spiritual dream, don't be surprised if you suddenly have precognition. If you can astral travel with ease, even physically bilocate or possess a wide variety of psychic abilities far beyond anything you ever imagined. A typical spiritual dream might involve being guided by an angel or noble sage to some fantastic planet, perhaps one of the god worlds in the pleroma like Barbella or Kolob. Now, here is something that all we of Venus on any level have come to learn about dreams. Even the waking state is just another level of dreaming. The ancient Hindus called it Maya, or illusion. Your physical body, in turn, is just a spacesuit for your oversoul to operate on the Maya plane through your own body, which is simply one of the numerous aspects of your oversoul. The ability to master environment in one's awakened state comes through practice at manipulating dreams in the sleeping phases. I repeat, the ability to master the environment in one's awakened state comes through practice at manipulating dreams in the sleeping phases. Through tapping into Source, you truly have the power to shape your destiny and that of your planet beyond anything you have previously conceived. I want to conclude my remarks with a synopsis of the message of her book, A Course in Miracles, as given by Marianne Williamson in 1992, but forever remains relevant to all the peoples individually of Earth. Quote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightened us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Your plain small does not serve the world. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same." This is the Queen, Orda of Abahar. Thank you for your kind attention.
Okay, folks, lots to unravel there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and let this message speak for itself. Be sure to sign up for my newsletter on my website. I'll be dropping a lot of messages. The video recorded messages I cannot share. If you join my inner circle or come to my conferences, you can actually see the videos of them. And I will play Valiant Thor's voice recorded message, and I will do a video where I'm speaking from the transcript. Okay? All right. So thank you very much. I hope you'll share this with your friends. It's really important because we are entering the tribulation period, as the Queen had mentioned. So don't be in fear. She did mention being whisked away to super Earths in the next video that I'm going to do. So check it out. Thank you so much, folks. And we'll hopefully see you in Mount Shasta. All right. Bye.